Swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. And we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and to the air on first down. Finds a tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Here's a heat. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got a man. It's Peters. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Blue Hens offense will have its first possession of the game. See some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's House. He'll toss it. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through, and you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pucks it out of the air. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Kendricks. Gets it to him on the screen. Makes one man miss.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
He'll pull it down and run. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
He stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It'll be a draw. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Blue Hens lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Off the play fake. Looking deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Delaware. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Here we go. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Catch in the middle, it's Tompkins. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The sure hands, it's Tompkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll try it over the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Got his man downfield.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Kendricks. Rushes on him. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been in this season.
The defense getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I get...
Breaks into the open. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is perfect. And now the lead. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to slam in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Kendricks. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was... Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Peters. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The give to the lone running back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right, a 41-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's loose. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Fakes it past the marker. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Kendricks. Shakes off the defender. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it to the right. Turning it on. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Kendricks. Floats it out in space. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, though.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass, it's Kendricks. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Runs through the tackle. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game.
Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Scarlet Knights offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rutgers. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it worked.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. We go with a direct snap. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in. Took contact on the throw. And he makes the catch. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw with him. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Scarlet Knights looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he They'll run it to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
finding enough space for a solid gain before this time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the ball.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the... Gonna run it. It's Page. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grabbed by the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw a pass.
Up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they get the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They get the 2nd half started with the running play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Comes up with the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Takes the handoff. It's Page. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He pulls in the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Set, ready.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll give it to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bringing pressure. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. A quick spin move. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Rutgers. They continue to roll up the score. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The shotgun running play call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
So, second down after the incompletion.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. To make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here we go. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. And the Scarlet Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on fourth down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And it's a long distance house call. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit,